I'm Chauncey Navarro, and this is the Inspired Word, where we're doing a verse-by-verse study through the book of the Revelation of Jesus. We're in chapter 18, verse 3 right now, which goes on to say, "For all the nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. The kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth have become rich through the abundance of her luxury." Now, as we discussed in the previous chapter, this nation, this woman, as it described there, the mystery Babylon, the nation who was drunk on the blood of the saints. This is the same one where all the nations of the earth were drunk from the wine of the wrath of her fornication. The wrath of her fornication, what you usually find is, even though they have a similar sound, there's a correlation that God puts to idolatry, to adultery. Very similar sound, very similar connotation to it. Adultery, because of the fact that the marriage between a husband and wife is a reflection of the relationship with God and His church. When somebody commits adultery and pollutes that relationship, it's the same way that idolatry pollutes the relationship with God. And that's part of what he's talking about right here too. That the kings of the earth have all committed fornication with this city, with this nation Babylon, that God's bringing judgment on and destroying. And you can see where natural disasters, when natural currents come, and they call it an act of God. Well, these are judgments that come down from God, where He brings these on. He shows grace, He shows mercy. He warns, and then judgment comes. And right now, this whole chapter is on the fall and the judgment of Babylon, who has on its hands the blood of the saints. I'll see you back here as we continue in verse 4 of our verse-by-verse study through the book of the Revelation of Jesus.